Hello, welcome to Yoga with Katie. Today we're going to be doing a flow class with emphasis on your core abdominal muscles and the legs. So let's come to a comfortable seated position, sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders relax down from your ears. Inhale your arms up above the head. Turn the palm out, exhale down. Deep, deep inhale through your nose and deep, deep exhale through your nose. We never hold our breath. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale and down by your side. One last one. Inhale, arms up. Now we're going to stay here, lengthening, and exhale. We're going to bend to one side, bending the right arm. More room to come down. Top arm is a crescent moon. Inhale, arms up. We lengthen the spine. Exhale to the other side. Bending the left arm. Top arm is a crescent moon. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Now we're going to repeat. Inhale, center to lengthen. Exhale to bend. Inhale, center. Tall, long. Exhale. The other side. One last set. Inhale, arms up, lengthen it. Exhale, bend. Slowly come back to center. Tall, long. Exhale to the other side. Side body long. Next one, we're going to twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, give yourself a hug. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Back arm wrap around your waist. Turn and look at the back. Turning the neck as well. Inhale, arms up. Lengthening. Exhale, turn. Give yourself a hug. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Wrap the back arm around your waist. Turning your neck. Massaging internal organs. I'm going to slowly come back to center to lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Turn and look at the back. Turning the neck as well. With every exhale breath, try to turn a little bit more. Slowly come back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up. Forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly come back to center. The other side. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Don't lean back too much. And with every exhale breath, we're going to turn a little bit more. Turning the neck as well. Once again, we're massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. Slowly come back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up. Forming a crescent, looking up. And release. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. We'll come to a torso turn. Starting our small circle. Gradually do a deeper and deeper torso turn. Moving your shoulders as well. Warming up the spine. When you're in the center position, we're going to go the other way. Reverse. Touching all four corners of your space. Torso turn. Now we're going to slowly coming back to center. Inhale your arms up, we lengthen the spine. Exhale, bow down. Walking the fingers forward. Elbows off the mat, shoulders relax, forehead down. Lengthening the spine. One more breath, and we're going to lift the head up, walking the hands over to the right side, as far as you can go. Stretching on the side of your body. Slowly walking the hands back to the center, and we're going to go to the other side, as far as you can go. Stretching the side of your body. One more breath, and we're slowly walking the hands back to the center and walk the hands back towards you. Coming to a neutral tabletop, spread all your fingers. Hands underneath the shoulder. Knees are hip width apart. Knees and hip are aligned. Top of the feet on the mat. Neutral spine. When you're ready, inhale, drop your belly. Chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to do this a few times at your own pace in your own breath. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Warming up the spine. Can and cow also help people to relieve back pain? So 2 more times. Inhale one way. Exhale. One last one. Slowly, slowly come back to neutral spine. Swing side to side. Release tension in your wrist. Coming into a big figure eight. Swing the hip down onto the heels. Swing it up. And then we will go to the opposite corner when you're at the top of the mat. Coming into a big figure eight. You can exaggerate the movement, creating spaces between vertebrae. When you're in the center position, we're going to reverse the figure eight. So swing the hip down onto the heels. Swing the hip out. Go to the opposite corner when you're at the top of your mat. And we're going to slowly, slowly come back to center to release. Swing side to side. Coming into modified push-up. So cross your ankle, doesn't matter which one is on top. Tuck the elbows close to your body. And when you're ready, let's do 5. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Neck and spine in one straight line. Don't round the back or drop the head. Once you're done, slowly, slowly come up. Reverse the cross of your ankle, and we'll do another 5. Tuck the elbows close to your body, so elbows lower than your shoulders. We'll do 5, so try your best. Don't forget to breathe. If you have any knee issues, just use extra padding underneath your knee. And once you're done, slowly release. Sit back into a child pose. Walking the fingers forward. Elbows off the mat. So it's more important to swing the hip down and to lower the forehead down. Lengthening the spine. Stretching out ankle joint. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. Massaging the third eye. Calming the mind for a moment. One more breath. Slowly, slowly come back to neutral tabletop. Arm balance. Right arm and left leg out. Right thumb to the sky. Back toes down. Core strong. Once you're set up, bring the arms and leg out to 45 degrees or as far as you can go. Inhale, center to extend. Exhale to open. One last one. Inhale, center. Extend. Exhale to open. Slowly, slowly coming back to neutral and release. And we're going to repeat on the other side. Left arm and right leg out. Left thumb to the sky. Back toes down. Core strong. Once you're set up, bring the arms and leg out to 45 degrees or as far as you can go. Inhale, center to extend. Exhale to open. One last one. Inhale, center, extend, exhale to open. Slowly come back, neutral tabletop. Come on your forearms, and we're going to go into forearm plank. Interlace the finger in front of you. Elbows within shoulders range. Coming up on your tippy toes. We're going to slide forward backwards. Not sticking the butt up. Not sagging. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Neck is long, spine is straight. 2 more breaths. One last one. Slowly, slowly release. Drop to your knees. Coming into forearm plank. Bending the left arm parallel to the top of the mat. Make a fist. So elbow, shoulders are aligned. Grounding into the baby toes out the bottom leg. Front leg, bring it close your body. And when you're ready, we're gonna lift the hip up. So don't worry about the top arm. Top arm can be on your hips. And we're just gonna practice lifting the hip up. And when you're ready, top arm up. Let's do 2 more. And one last one. Slowly, slowly release everything down. Switching side. Bending the right arm parallel to the top of the mat. Make a fist. Straighten out the legs. Grounding the baby toe side of the bottom leg. Top leg, close your body. And we're just gonna lift the hip up. Be mindful of anyone who has wrist, elbow, shoulders issue. Ready? Top arm up. Couple more. One last one. Slowly, slowly come down. And we're gonna come back. And we're gonna get ready to come up. So we're gonna come to neutral tabletop first. We'll meet you in down dog, so spread all your fingers. Tuck your toes. Lift your hip high, high up. Pushing the mat away. Release the head down. Upside down laterally. Slightly bend at the knees if needed, if you have tight hamstring. Align your ears by your inner arms. Eyes are looking at your toes, knees or belly button. Feel free to walk the dog out by alternating, bending your knees. Now we're gonna inhale to come up on the tippy toes, stretching out the toes. Exhale to lower the heel back down. One more set. Inhale up on toes. Exhale down. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale to down dog. One more time. Inhale, come forward to plank. Not sticking your butt up, not sagging. Exhale to down dog. Slowly walk forward towards the hands, coming into a forward bend. All 10 toes facing the front, legs are hip width. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows or behind the legs. Hip bones above ankle bones. Not sticking the butt out. Lengthening the spine. Stretching our hamstrings. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. Just be mindful that head is below heart. So if you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly come out of it. One more breath. And we're going to get ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale to slowly, slowly rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. Once you come all the way up, we're going to go back, bend to counter. Interlace the finger behind your back. Neck goes down and away from you. Shoulders and hips are level. We're not pushing the hip forward. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Feel the pinch of your shoulder blades. Opening up the lung, heart, chest. Helping people with breathing related issues. Chin up, head back. Stimulating thyroid gland. One more breath. And we're going to slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Getting ready for sun salutation, the cardio portion of the program. So top of the mat, bend toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. Listen to your body always to avoid injury. Inhale your arms up, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, hands on mat, stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Beginners can drop to your knees. Tap your elbow by your side to come down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Shoulders relaxed, eyes looking up. Exhale, you can fall back on your knees. Tap your toes. Lift the hip high, high up. Coming into a down dog. We're staying here for 5 breaths. Spread all your fingers. Middle index finger facing forward. Separate your feet, 2 fists apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Lifting the hips high, high up. Eyes are looking at your toes, knees or belly button. Now we look between the hands. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale your arms all the way up. Back bend. And then land down by your side. Into a mountain pose. Tall and strong in your mountain. We're going to keep going. Inhale your arms up. Up as a lift. Back bend. Exhale. Forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. Step or hop back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Chaturanga is all one breath. Elbows lower than the shoulders. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Take your time to set up. Lifting the hips high, high up. Shoulders are external rotation. Elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. Coming into warrior 1 on the right side. Inhale. Right foot forward towards the right hand. Left foot at 45 degrees. Heel to heel or heel to arch. Arms up. Holding onto your ball. Palms facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Engage your arms. Shoulders relax. Eyes looking up. Coming into eagle arm. Right on the left. Big cup. You can stay here. You can lock the elbows, grab on the thumb, with the thumb facing your nose. Lift the elbow up and away from the body. Forming an L shape. Slide back bend. Looking up. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Warrior 3. So we're going to be grounding into your front leg. Come up on the back toes. Square the hip to your front. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, we hinge. Leading with the chest. Bring the back leg up. Doesn't have to be a high kick. You can bring your hands to heart center. Arms forward. Tumbling tree, airplane. Any variation you like. Now we're going to slowly release the hands down. So now you have more support. You can bring the back leg up a little bit higher. Head to knee. Both hips are level. One more breath. Slowly release the back leg. Take your time to rise up. Keep the warrior stand. Widen your stand if necessary. Going into warrior 2. Bring your hands to heart center. Open up. Arms are parallel to the floor. Palm facing down. Not leaning forward. Sink down. Evenly distribute your weight between the 2 legs. Extended side angle. Right elbow resting on right thigh. Left arm up. Reach for the sky. Looking up. Open up the hand. Looking at the top thumb. Lift and stretch. Slowly wiggle the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back hip. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the left side of your body. Looking up. Release the bottom arm, holding onto your ball. Slowly come back. Coming into reverse warrior. Flipping the right arm up. Left hand down, the left thigh wrap around your waist. This is a side bend on a back bend. Feel the length in the right side of your body. Looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Straighten out the legs. Go into triangle. Shorten your stand. Swing the hip up. Tip to the front of the room. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Right arm at 6 o'clock, left arm at 12 o'clock. Shoulders stack on top of each other. Lift and stretch. Looking up. Slightly bend the front knee if needed, if you have tight hamstring. One more breath. And we're going to slowly, slowly rise up. Revolving triangle. Left hand by the big toe side or baby toe side of the front foot. I'm using my block to help me. Turn the body to the right side. Right arm up. Looking up. Slightly bend the front knee if needed. If you have tight hamstring. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. I'm going to come to a pyramid. So shorten your stand. Square the hip to the front. Inhale your arms up. We lengthen the spine. Exhale, we hinge. Head to knee. Hands on your mat. If you cannot touch the mat, holding onto your block, or place a hand on your shin. One more breath, and slowly, slowly rise up. Pivot the feet, coming into a wide leg. Open up your legs about 2-3 feet apart. Toes are pronated in. Hands on your waist for support. Take an inhale first. Exhale, hinge. Leading with the chest. When your back is parallel to the floor, you can release the hands down. Now lining up the fingers with your toes. Once again, if you cannot touch the mat, holding on to your block. One more breath. We're going to inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to go back down. Walking the hands over, so you have opposite hand, opposite angle. The other arm up. Reach and stretch. One more breath. Walk the hands over to the other side. So opposite hand, opposite leg. The other arm up. Looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Walking the hands back to the center of the mat. We're going to get ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale to slowly, slowly rise up to standing. And we're going to pivot the feet to face the other side. Coming back to our warrior stand. Front knees 90 degree on top of the ankle. Make sure the knee doesn't wobble in or out between second and third toe. Back leg at 45. Heel to heel or heel to arch. Squaring the hip to the front. Arms up. Holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Engage your arms. Shoulders relax down from the ears. Eyes looking up. Coming into eagle arm. Left and the right. Very big hug. Love yourself. Now you can stay here. If you can lock the elbows, grab a hold of the thumb. Lift the elbows up and away from the body. Forming an L shape. Slight back bend, looking up. Warrior legs, ye go up. One more breath. And we're going to transition to warrior three. Release the arm first. Grounding into the front leg. Come up on the back toes. We're squaring the hip to the front. Inhale the arms up. Lengthening. Exhale, we're going to bring the back leg off the ground. Doesn't have to be a high kick. You can bring your hands to heart center. Arms forward, holding onto your ball. Tumbling tree, airplane, any variation you like. Both hips are level. Not one hip higher than the other. Looking at a point. 3 to 4 feet in front of you. Now we're going to release the hands down. Now you have more support. You can raise the back leg up a little bit higher. Head to knee. Coming into a candlestick. One more breath. We're going to lower the back leg. Slowly rise up. Bring your hands to heart center. Widen your stand. Arms parallel to the floor. Palm facing down. Coming to warrior two. Turn and look at the front fingers. Not shifting forward. Sink down. One more breath. And we go into extended side angle. Left elbow resting on left thigh, right arm up. Reach and stretch, looking up. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Slowly we mirror the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the right side of your body. Release the bottom arm, holding onto your ball. Strong arm, strong core to hold yourself up. One more breath, slowly release. Coming into reverse warrior. Flipping the left arm up, right hand down the right thigh, wrap around your waist. This is a side bend, not a back bend. Feel the length in the left side of your body, looking up. Connecting your breath with your movement. And we're going to slowly release. Transition into triangle. So shorten your stand, swaying the hip out. When you swing the hip out, hold leg straight. Tip to the front of the room. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Left arm down, right arm up. Shoulders stack on top of each other. Both palms facing out. Slightly bend the front knee if needed, if you have tight hamstring. Lift and stretch. Now we will slowly, slowly come out of this. Weave off in triangle. Right hand by the big toe side, baby toe side, the front foot. I'm using my block to help me to lengthen my arm. Turn body to left side, left arm up, looking up. One more breath. And we're going to slowly, slowly come down. Now we're going to come back into a wide leg. So pivot your feet, pigeon toes. When you're ready, hands on your waist for support. Take an inhale first. Exhale, we hinge. Leading with the chest. Now this time we're going to slide the head down the legs. If you can grab a hold of the big toes, go ahead. Thumb on the big toenail. Bending the elbows towards the side of the rib. Release the head down. Just be mindful that head is below heart. So if you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly come out of it. One more breath. Let go of the toes. Hands in the center of the mat. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, we're going to go back down one more time. Interlace the finger behind your back. Lifting your arms up to your comfort zone. Release the head down towards the mat. Just be mindful that head is below heart. So if you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly come out of it. One more breath. Release the hands. Place the hands in the center of your mat. Getting ready to come up. Inhale to a flat back. Hands on waist for support. Exhale to slowly rise up to standing. From here, we're going to go into goddess. So we're going to pivot the feet. Toes are pointing out. Hands up by your chest. Up and down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Slightly tuck the tailbones in to protect the back. Don't push the knee beyond the toes. Strong arm, strong core. Work the thighs. For another 3, 2, 1. Slowly rise up. Take an inhale first. Exhale to go back down. This time we're going to lift the right heel off. Find your center of gravity. Lower the right foot. Lifting the left heel up. Lower the left foot. Try your best and lift both heel off. Don't lean forward. Engage your core abdominal muscles. We're going to stay here for 5, 4. Try your best. 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the arms back down by your side. Heel toe, bring the legs together. Legs are hip width. Coming into chair pose. Inhale your arms up. Sit in your chair. Bars too high first. Slightly tuck the tailbones in. Don't push the knee beyond the toes. Strong arms, strong core, work the thighs. You don't have to go very far down. But if you can, every time you come down, get a little bit lower. Let's do another 5, 4. Cactus arms are fine if you have shoulder issues. 3, 2, 1. Stay down here for a moment. One more breath. I'm going to power out with the strong legs. Back bend. And then I'm down by your side. Into mountain pose. Tall and strong in mountains. Hand by your side, palm facing forward. Make a fist. Inhale, shoulders up to your ears. Make it tight. Oh, sign it out to release. Again, inhale, shoulders up. Lots of tension. Exhale, let it go. 2 more. Inhale, shoulders up. Creating tension in your body. Exhale, let it go. One last one. Inhale, shoulders up. Oh, shake it out. Have a sip of water if needed. And we're going to come sit down and continue with seated poses. Bend your knees. We're going to windshield wiper. This is hip width. Hands behind you. Finger facing the same way as your feet. Dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Hips can come off. Now we're going to open up and drop both knees to the right side, forming a 90 here. Make sure the butt stay down. You should feel the stretch here, quadricep hip joint, looking at the opposite side. Don't lean back too much. And this may be a little bit of discomfort. So you listen to your body always to avoid injury. One more breath. And we're going to slowly, slowly bring the knee back to the center. Windshield wiper a few more times. Let it fall wherever it falls. The knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hips can come off. Now we're going to open up and drop both knees to one side. So this is a 90 and this is another 90 degrees. So you adjust the angle. If this is too much, ease off. Make sure both butts stay down. The stretch is here, quadricep hip joint, looking at the opposite side. A little bit of discomfort, so you listen to your body. One more breath. And we're gonna slowly, slowly release. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Now we're gonna come to a reverse tabletop. I'm using the length of my mat. I keep my knees bent. Hands behind you. Finger facing the same way as the feet. I know some people are born this way and you have finger facing away from you, but I'm going to cue it as finger facing the same way as your feet. Use your strong core and your strong legs to lift your hip off the ground, dropping the head back if you can. So we're going to inhale up, exhale down. So try your best. If this is too much for you, if you have wrist, elbow, shoulders issues, any issue at all, don't worry about it. Strong arm, strong core. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly come down. Take your time to come down. Come back to a seated position. And we're going to do a few rounds of wrist rotation. Release any tension that you may have in your wrist. And go the other way. Wrist exercise. Helping you with circulation. Strengthening the wrist joint. Make your fist forward, backwards. Sitting up nice and tall, so don't round the back or drop the head. Stomach and chest proud. Thumb up, continue with forward, backwards. And shake it out. Shake, shake, shake. Loosen up. And shake a few more times. Now we're going to come to a wide leg. So open up your legs in a big V. Feel free to use the length of your mat. Point your toes up to the ceiling. Get the flesh part out from your butt. We're going to come to a wide leg, forward bend. Inhale your arms up. We lengthen the spine. Exhale, we hinge forward, leading with the chest. Now there's going to be a point that you can't go anymore and you have reached your boundary. We're opening up the hip joint, stretching out inner thighs, hamstring. The entire unit has to come down. So we're not doing head to ground. Neck is long, spine is straight. Keep rolling the hip forward. A little bit of discomfort, so you listen to your body on this one. With every inhale breath to prepare to lengthen, exhale is the movement, lowering the body down. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly coming back up. Coming into a side bend, right finger hooking onto the right toe, so bring the toes to you. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. The other arm up, reach for the sky, open up, looking up, lengthening. And then we're going to slowly bring the top arm over, forming a crescent, looking up. Feel the length. in the left side of your body. Stretching out the organs on that side, stimulating meridian point, acupuncture point. Now we'll slowly wrap the top arm around your waist, keeping the top shoulder up and open, looking up. One more breath. Slowly, slowly rise up. We're going to do a forward bend on this leg. So we're going to forward the leg that we're not using. Inhale your arms up, lengthening spine. Exhale, return to the right leg. Shift forward, holding onto any part of the leg for the toe. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Continue to lengthen the spine. Stretching our hamstring, the entire leg. One more breath. We're going to slowly rise up, walking the hands over to the other side. We're going to get ready to come up. So spread all your fingers, align your wrist with the shoulder. Straighten out the top leg. Use your strong abdominal muscles to lift your hips off the ground. Top arm up. Coming into the gate pose. Now you can stay here. If you like, can lift the top leg up. Point or flex the top leg, then it will engage the top leg. Now we're going to slowly, slowly come down. Repeat everything on the other side. So we're going to come back to a wide leg. Get the fleshy part out from your butt. Left finger hooking onto the left toes. Bring the toes to you. Bending elbows. The other arm up. Reach for the sky. Lengthening. And we're going to slowly bring the top arm over, forming a crescent, looking up. Feel the length in the right side of your body. Stimulating meridian point, acupuncture point. Shine your chest up to the ceiling, looking up. Now we're going to wrap the top arm around your waist, keeping the top shoulder up and open. One more breath. Slowly, slowly come up. Doing a forward bend on this leg. So we're going to forward the leg that we're not using. Inhale your arms up. We lengthen. Exhale, turn to the straight leg. Shift forward. Holding on to any part of the foot, the legs, or release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. We're using our inhale breath to lengthen. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Not dropping the head or rounding the back. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release. Walking the hands up. We're going to go to the other side, getting ready for the gate pose. I straighten out the top leg, grounding this top leg. Spread all my fingers, align the wrist with the shoulder. Use my strong core to lift my hip off the ground, top arm up. So if you don't want to have top arm up, you can have the top arm on your waist. Shoulders stacked on top of each other. Open up the hands, looking up at the top thumb. Now you can stay here if you want to turn it into balancing. Lift up the top leg, either point or flex. That will engage the top leg. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly release. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Get the fleshy part out from your butt. Coming in to the staff pose. Taking a few calming breaths here. Lifting the right leg up a few inches off the ground. Lower down. Left leg up. Lower down. Keep going. Engage your core abdominal muscle, your quadricep, your calf, all working together on this one. Ankle joint. So we're strengthening the big muscles. to support the knee, as well as stretching the hamstring, ankle joint. Gonna slightly lean back. You can hold on or you can let go. Use your core to lift both legs off the ground. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release everything down, balance it out. Coming into one leg forward bend. My left is your right. Point your toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up, lengthening the spine. Exhale, we hinge forward, grow longer. Holding on to end of the foot, the legs. Eyes looking forward, not dropping the head or rounding the back. Using your inhale, rapid lengthen. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more, then the chest. That is the last thing. One more breath. Slowly, slowly coming back up. Coming into seated twist. Bring the belly on the outside of the straight leg. And if you like, you can bend the bottom leg. Both butts down, both feet on the ground. If this is too tight, straighten out the bottom leg. So I do modification on this side. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. The other arm up and over. Place it directly behind your spine. Keep turning. Overlooking your shoulder. Looking in the back. Turning the neck as well. If you like, front arm can be a stop sign hand, prayer hands, or front hand through the tunnel. Allows you creating resistance. Stretching our lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. Now we will slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows. More room to come down. As we stretch our lower back and oblique, the side of your body. This is also going to help you to strengthen the muscle here. Stretch it out. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly pushing ourselves back up. Switching side, so balance it out. One leg forward, bend first. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up, we lengthen the spine. Exhale, we hinge, leading with the chest. Grow longer. Holding on to end of the foot, the legs, or release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale the lengthen. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Then the chest. That is the last thing. One more breath. Slowly, slowly coming up. Seated twist. Bring the belly on the outside of the straight leg. So if you like, you bend the bottom leg. Both butts down, both feet on the ground. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. Sit up tall. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine or wrap around your waist. Front arm can be a stop sign hand, prayer hands. Any variation you like to chant a song. Keep turning. Overlooking your shoulder. Looking at the back. Turning the neck as well. Stretching our lower back muscles. Seated twist also help people to relieve back pain. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring everything back to the center. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. Front foot is on the mat, so you know that's the side you're going to. And you should feel the stretch in this region. Lower back, the side of your body. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly pushing ourselves back. Straighten out the legs. Bounce them a few times. Coming into the boat pose. Get the flesh out from your butt. Keep your knees bent. When you're ready, come up on your tippy toes. Lift your feet off the ground. Don't lean back too much. We're gonna stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release, come down, catch your breath. Another round when you're ready. Hands behind the kneecap, come up on your tippy toes, lift the feet off the ground. Don't lean back too much. You can continue to hold on or let go. Staying here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release, come down, take a breath. One last round to go. When you're ready, lift your feet off the ground. You can continue to hold on this way, or we can scissor the hands for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly release everything down. Feel the burn, bounce it out. And we're going to slowly transition to lie down on the mat for reclining poses. If you need to take water, have a sip of water. Bend your knees, your spine will automatically release. Arm down by your side, palm facing down. Slightly tuck the chin in to protect your neck. So press the lower back into the mat and slowly come back up. That's your natural curve. So we can do it a couple of times. Push the lower back into the mat and release. One more. Slowly push the lower back into the mat and release. Lift the feet off the ground. Now we're going to go open, close in the center. Bring the legs up to the sky. And we're going to go another open, close, meadow, open, close. All the way down on the mat. Open, close. So we're going to keep going with this pattern. Go at your own pace and your own breath. No need to rush. Continue to work on the legs, your core abdominal muscles, opening up hip joint, strengthening the inner thighs. Control your movement. Let's do one last set. Middle, open, shut. At the top, open, shut. Middle, open, shut. Have your legs on the ground, open, shut. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Coming into leg lift. So if you like to use your block, place the block between your feet. So we're going to be in the starting position. So lie down on your back. If you like, you can place the block between your feet. If you have no block, if you don't want to do that, no problem. We're going to inhale to lift the arms towards the leg. And we're going to pass the block from the feet to the hands. With control, we're going to extend the body. We're going to continue to pass the block back and forth. Don't swing the leg. Control your movement. Nice and slow. No need to speed up. And don't swing your legs up and down. You're going to feel the core abdominal muscles working. Your thighs, which is your quadricep, working. Calves, hamstring, ankle, everything working together on this one. Let's do one last set. Now we're going to bring the arms and legs together. We're going to pass the block to the hands and lower down. Take your time to come down. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. And we're going to go into your bridge pose. Keep your knees bent. Your knees are 2 fists apart, equivalent to the width of the block. So if you like, you can put the block back between your thighs. So 3 different widths. So the narrowest one. Press firmly on the mat. Walk the hip, close your fingertips. On the inhale, lift your hips high up. Exhale to lower everything down. So if you like, you can add the arms as well. Inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale, lower everything down. Control your movement. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Quadricep, your glutes. In other words, engage your abs, your thighs, and your butt are firm. When you come up, all the weight is in the shoulder. Bring the weight in the head and neck. Strengthening the front abdominal muscles and the lower back muscles to support the spine. One last one. And slowly release everything back down on the mat. Remove your block. Windshield wiper. Dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Slowly come back to center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. When releasing on the right side, wrap your arms around the right knee. Draw closer chest or armpits. Left toes are facing the ceiling, so both legs are engaged. Inhale, relax the grip. Exhale, squeeze. Massaging organs on the right side as well as ascending colon. And we're going to come to spinal twist from here. Right foot on left thigh. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Right arm out shoulder height. Palm facing up, palm facing down, doesn't matter. Hips automatically come soft. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. Make sure your shoulder blades are on the mat. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Repeat on the other side. Wrap your arms around the left knee. Draw it closer to chest or armpit. Gently pump it a few times. Inhale to relax the grip. Exhale, squeeze. Massaging organs on the left side as well as descending colon. And now we come to a spinal twist. Left on our right thigh. Using the right hand, gently guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Left arm out shoulder height. Palm facing up, palm facing down, doesn't matter. The long shoulder and shoulder blades are still on the mat. Turn over the left side of your neck is good. Stretching our lower back muscles. Creating spaces between L4 and L5. Helping you to relieve back pain. One more breath, and then slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, back set a few times. Knee to chest, bend your knees, wrap your arms around your knees, rocking side to side, coming into big circular motion if you like, covering a big area, massaging lower back and sacrum, helping you to relieve back pain. And we're going to go the other way. Slowly come back to center. Lifting the feet up to the sky, coming into a happy baby. Place your hand on the bottom of your feet. Press down so that the knees are close to the armpit. You can hold on to the bottom of your feet. Your big toes are in front of the legs. Rocking side to side. Massaging the entire spine, the entire back. Opening up hip joints. Slowly come back to center. Bring the legs together. And then by your side. With control, we're going to release the legs back down on the mat. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Bend your knees. Drop them to the right side. Raise your right arm. Roll over to the right side, coming into a fetus position. When you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up. Coming into a comfortable seated position. Bring your heads to heart center. Thank you very much for watching. Sharing your energy with all of us and letting me guide you through this practice. Namaste.